like a... What's that lyric? Ducks fan. Feeling like a Ducks fan. Bum, bum, bum. Good evening, Ducks fans. Welcome to our latest episode of QUACKAST. It's episode number 9. We will talk about the previous 3 games that we played and then preview the next couple of games going into the future. Our first one that we will talk about was against the Maple Leafs. And in that game, Ducks lose. 5-1 was the final, and it was ugly. First goal would come in the second period as nothing was scored in the first. Austin Matthews would be the recipient of the goal. Later on in the period, the Ducks, or the Maple Leafs, have it in their own zone. Ducks aren't moving. 3 on the left side, and this enables a 3-on-1. Austin Matthews is on the left side, slips a great pass over to Michael Bunting, and he didn't bunt it home, he shot it home. Michael Bunting did, to make it 2-0. For Toronto. Well, 2-0 isn't bad. All right, here we go, third period. It's the third period. Ducks, all you got to do is just start off nice and, oh my goodness.
Campbell's been good, but no rebound chances for the Ducks really to speak of in this game. Tells me that the guys in front of the net are doing a good job.
Campbell's second in the league already this season with 3 shutouts, and here's a chance.
I would like you to explain that. Ryan Getzlaf, dude, what was that pass? Blindly, and it's intercepted by Nylander. Kerfoot's wide open. He's socially distanced from everybody and has Gibson at his mercy. Like, what the heck was that? 3-0 Maple Leafs. The Ducks would try to battle. I mean, they did outshoot Toronto in the third period, which is good, but shots usually don't mean a whole lot unless you're putting them in. But Hampus Lindholm, standing in his typical spot, the front of the net.
Throws it to the net off the blocker of Campbell right back behind the goal. Paul and Lindholm tie one another up. Nylander to the point, kept in, empty play by Getzlaf, who stick handles his way, got it to the front of the net. Lindholm scores!
Then he just kind of forces it into the middle.
And that makes the score Leafs 3, Hampus Lindholm 1.
Bruh.
And then I realized from the videos I watched the other day, I have a correct prediction score. Now don't score, and then I'll have the score correct for the 4th time this year. But such wishes would not be able to be achieved, as William Nylander would score the empty net goal, and then Wayne Simmons just scores a garbage goal. On to the next one. First half of back-to-back versus our divisional rivals just up the freeway in Los Angeles, known as the Kings. And my friends, this was a great game. Listening to it on the radio, I could just hear the atmosphere so well in the background. It felt like the Ducks and Kings games of old times, which I'm sure most of you remember. And just like the game versus Toronto, no goals in the first period, but Troy Terry would get an unassisted goal just at the end of a power play in the second period, and it was a great shot.
Pass to the near circle, and that went off the stick of Terry, but he gets it back out of the left corner, brings it to the slot, scores! Troy!
It doesn't look like much there, but look at the quickness, quick feet.
TT strikes again, aka Troy Terry. That is his 14th, no assists. But this 1-0 lead would be short-lived. Victor Arvidsson was left wide open in the behind the net. Behind Gibson's net. No one's there. And I mean, they got a little bit of pressure on the Kings player in front, which was Ajax Iafallo, but Arvidsson's pass was good enough to where Iafallo could get a fortuitous bounce past Gibby, 1-1. But then Kevin Shattenkirk would come in after intercepting an attempted breakaway pass from the Kings. He comes in just past the blue line, fires just a wrister, and he scores it. Hey, Jonathan, you weren't quick enough on that one. So, 2 periods complete, 2-1 Ducks. Early in the third period, oh, what's this? Los Angeles penalty number 2 has 2 minutes for you can't do that. A tripping penalty assessed against Alex Edler of the Kings on Jakob Silverberg gives the Ducks a power play to kick off the third period. Cam Fowler takes advantage, getting a shot through a screen of players to make it 3-1. And then just 20 or so seconds later, Isaac Lundestrom comes in on a breakaway, shoots!
Drysdale gives it back to Lundestrom. Great speed through the middle, cuts right down the slot. And a save made by Quick. The rebound poked in by Raquel, I believe.
Rush, little pass from Drysdale, and he's going to split the Kings' defense. And you know what? Looking at it, Edler goes to shoot it away.
Oops. That's a dang it.
Correct!
But little did we realize that apparently Steve Dangle said this on one of his Dang It's videos a couple years ago. A 4-1 lead is the kiss of death. Well, this is where things get crazy. And it would start with Matt Roy getting a shot tipped in from the point. The Kings thought they had got within 1, but what's this? There was no goal on the play. The puck was knocked in with a high stick. And I didn't watch the videos of this, but after review, listening to what I had heard, it had looked like it was a very close play, and the call might have been slightly controversial if you're a Kings fan. I'm looking at you, Alec, my buddy who is a Kings fan. Shout out to you, you're awesome. So, no goal for the Kings, remains 4-2 Ducks, but the Kings would make it 4-3 for the second time, and it would be the Ajax Iafallo, getting his second goal of the game, winning a battle in front, 4-3. And then kind of like how Lundestrom scored just after Fowler, about 20 seconds later, 26 seconds later, Dustin Brown would tie the game after the Ducks couldn't get any pressure. Kings had a 2-on-1 down low. The Ducks would play at an intense overtime, and we go to the shootout. We have 3 traditional rounds. First, whoever scores the most goals in those 3 rounds wins the game. If we're tied, we go to extra rounds, and then essentially at that point, we're in sudden death. This shootout would only require 3 rounds, though. Starting it off would be the Kings, as they decided to go first. The Kings would go first. Elias Anderson would lead it off, and he would score. Troy Terry would miss his shot. This worried me at the time because I was fully expecting Adrian Kempe, the next shooter, to score. However, Gibson would make the save. Actually, Kempe missed his shot. Trevor Zegras would come up clutch, tie us at 1-1 in the shootout, and now it's the third round. And it's Gibson mano a mano versus Andrzej Kopitar. So the Kings missed their shot. Now, it is Kevin Shattenkirk's turn to shoot.
12th year out of Austin University. Shattenkirk has a goal in this game. If he gets a goal here, the Ducks get 2 points. Score! And the veterans step up for Anaheim in the absence of their captain.
And the Ducks win in a shootout. Kevin Shattenkirk now 1 for 2 this year in shootouts. That's his first shootout goal of the season, and it wins the game. Ducks, great game, but now you've got to go home and play Vegas the next day. Good luck. However, the Ducks surprise us all. Ducks win 6-5 over the Golden Knights for just their 4th lifetime win versus that opponent. second of which at the Honda Center. No goals in the first period once again. That seems to be a theme now somehow. And Troy Terry scores 7-hole, which is a low blocker side on Robin Leonard. Watching the video of that shot, I don't know how we got it through. There might have been about much daylight, and Troy Terry found it somehow. Well, he is Troy Terry. He's ridiculously talented. 15th for Terry, assists to Drysdale, and Sam Steele gets his first assist this season. 1-0 Ducks. Ricard Raquel would strike for his 7th goal 2 minutes later to make it 2-0. William Carrier gets a goal because Derek Grant forgot how to skate, and because he didn't go backwards. 2-1. Josh Manson is in the corner later on. He's just going to fire a little shot. Oh, that went off the skate of Alex Petrangelo. Okay, we'll take that. 3-1.
Excellent.
And then Hampus Lindholm would do something just like Manson did, but a little different. Standing at the point this time, not on the boards. He would just float a shot in. Oh, that went in too?
Never got to him, but boy, it's dangerous. We still got 3 minutes left in this second period, so there appears to be no tail on.
Lindholm with a shot that's redirected on the way. And it's 4-1
That went in. Wow. Robin Leonard, I think you gotta have that goal, buddy. That's not the best of goals to give up there. So Hampus Lindholm would get that goal. And this was back-to-back, so we had to rely on everybody's favorite, Anthony Stolarz. But Anthony Stolarz probably played the best game I've ever seen him play as a Duck. And there's not a lot there. And doing this against the Golden Knights is no joke. The Golden Knights are having a good battle down low. They're winning it. Dadonov is open, but Stolarz makes this awesome save. Check it out.
Never got to him, but boy, it's dangerous.
Theodore off the faceoff, gets it to the net, the rebound there, sprawling save!
What a save!
Stacking the pads, Stolarz denies Carrier.
Holy cow, what a save by Stolarz. This game would get a little bit tense, kind of like the game versus the Kings did, as Zach Whitecloud would score very late, short-handed. The defenseman scoring. Whitecloud puts black puck in back of goal to make it 4-2. The Golden Knights had another penalty assessed to them, but apparently they thrive on penalties because Matthias Janmark would get a short-handed goal assisted by Mark Stone to make it 4-3. Oh no, collapse is imminent. Everybody panic and hide. The Golden Knights are coming for blood. However, Jamie Drysdale would later on convert this gorgeous pass from Sonny Milano as the Golden Knights had drawn to him to try to intercept the puck. The defenseman's wide open, socially distanced from the other guys, shoots it past Leonard, who was off balance there. 5-3, crucial. The Ducks got a penalty. You can't do that. That's the reason. Pacioretty in his 5th game of the year scores his 3rd of the year to make it 5-4 Ducks. And then just near the end of the game, it's still 5-4. The Golden Knights are picking up super big amounts of momentum. Josh Manson takes a very undisciplined penalty here. The Golden Knights are winning pucks down low, and Stolarz had to make a big save, but then the puck would slowly trickle out of the zone. Shea Theodore has to go back for it. Oh, he blew a tire. Isaac Lundestrom, woo! He skates or runs, if you want to call it that, towards the puck. Passes by Theodore, who was prone on the ice because he fell down, and Lundestrom gets the empty netter. 6-4. And the Golden Knights would give us one last scare, getting a goal from Riley Smith on a slap shot from the point by Alex Petrangelo. But no fear, the Ducks get it done, defeat Vegas 6-5. And in my prediction, I said 5-1. Holy